Hello, folks. It's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC Live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, and for a moment, I didn't know if I even have a broadcast because I just walked through the door. So I was trying to rush back because I've been real busy today. But anyway, it's a pleasure to be with you here. And I'm sorry I'm running a little late today, but it is what it is. But okay, now, I don't know whether, Merlin, you're there watching or not, but I'm sure you are, as well as Kayla and Caitlin. Thank you so much for all of you. I need to talk to you, Merlin, as soon as you can, as soon as you get some time from work. But also, I want to thank all my family and friends that's also watching. Okay, I want to also thank my
When it comes to your smile,
also thank my um, people that always come and watch me. I believe I saw Shohad in the chat area. And that's all I see at the moment, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, because I didn't get a chance to send out no notices or nothing, and I can't do that every day. I just can't, folks. During the summer months, I'm tending to be more busier than the other months, okay? Got a lot of running around to do, different things to do. So, but at any rate, I'm here. All right, so I'm going to get through this. Hopefully, I won't be with you too long today, so let's get going, okay? Hello, Simone. I see you there, too. Okay. All right, let's go to the... let's go to our blog. You won't see the blog immediately, but it'll be coming up with you in just a minute. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, it says the Bitcoin contest is hot, hot, hot. I haven't posted this video. Looks like it's somebody. Who is this? Oh, it's okay. It's Key Pio from of the Key and Bets Pio from the wonderful country of New Zealand here. Okay. No, they're here almost daily. Okay. And the next one says, do this and you become a millionaire. Okay. And this is from Bex. This is from Key. It was Key and Bex. This is Key, where the other one was Bex. Okay. Wait to see y'all up there. Okay. And this is a video by Mr. Mbe. Okay. He is talking about 90-day retirement analysis with Mbe. I'm gonna play this. I know y'all won't be able to hear it. It's only 2 minutes long. Okay, this was a great video, and those two women, they one was talking about how much she made on her job, which was talking about in French money. But the thing was this: it was only worth $18. The MB said $18. That's nothing here in the United States. Well, folks, it's not much there in Cameroon either. So they decided to work full TBC full time. And the first lady said she would bring, he asked her, would it bring 7 people? She said she would bring in 7 people a day. The other lady here got in TBC, and they able what to do a 50% back. She made 50% back. So see, they're seeing the benefit of being a part of this wonderful opportunity called TBC. So essentially, they are now becoming full time. So they see TBC can earn them income in their country. See, there are so many people struggling, struggling with just minuscule of just small amounts of money. They're barely making it, but they want to get out of that poverty, folks. These are two women that he was just describing wants to get out of that poverty. You see, a perfect example. And that's how Mbe is helping so many people in his country. Great job, Mbe. That was a great video. For those that couldn't listen to this, please go to blog.thebillioncoin.info. Okay? Blog.thebillioncoin.info, and you can hear this entire video, or any video for that matter. And honey, I can see you in the blog, in the chat. I can see you now. Thank you so much. I know you were there, okay? Whether you're in the chat or not, I know you're always with me, dear. Okay, evidence of, oh, wow. It says evidence that the elite are child sex traffickers. Okay, this was a X22 report that I'm sure I'm going to play it because, it will take up more time than I can give you here in this broadcast. All the videos you have to go play on your own at blog.thebillioncoin.info, okay? It says the storm has arrived. Prepare for everything that could result. And this was another X22 report that you need to listen to, okay? Admin places these here for us. And this story time with Randy Wilson. This was his video, I believe, either yesterday or today. I'm sorry I couldn't join him on. I've just been too busy, folks, this week. That's why I haven't gotten to with admin yet. And I word the admin want to talk to me. Admin, I will get with you. I've just been so busy. Honestly, I have. Okay. All right. And this was my broadcast from yesterday. Said the TBC blog is full of facts and fun. Okay, was titled by admin. Okay. All right. Thank you, admin. Okay, that was, I think that, let me see. No, this is one I didn't think I saw yesterday. And this was another video that was done by Mbe in French. Okay. This is his train, part of his train. Look like, well, no. Yeah, it was Mbe. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, folks. Why don't we come out of this for a minute, just to talk with y'all just for a few minutes about something that I thought would be a good subject line, and that is having persistence in TBC. Having persistence in TBC. Well, first, let's talk about persistence. And persistence is something that you are doing over and over and over again. And you try not to get any outside things in your way of getting something accomplished that you really want to get accomplished, right? It could be persistent about eating your meal each day. It could be about drinking your liquid, your water, or whatever beverage you're drinking, making sure your body getting the proper nutrients, right? Because we have to be persistent about our bodies, correct? Okay? So we have the energy level we should have and be healthy, right? So we got to be persistent about our health. But we also got to be persistent about our wealth. And I believe what? Health comes before wealth, right? Well, persistence is the kind of thing that you never stop. You just keep going at it and keep going at it. Kind of like my persistence in being a broadcaster that I am with now 460. That's right, folks. This is my 460 live broadcast. Only got 40 more to go, and I reached that golden number of 500 that no one have achieved in broadcasting in TBC yet. So I'm only 40 broadcasts away. Okay? That's only about what? A month and 10 days. So this is what you, so we look like we'll be what? Part of this month and part of, I believe I said many months ago that I thought it'd be around August or September when I reach 500. And if I keep going like this, it will happen. Well, that's part of my persistence in terms of what I'm doing in TBC. I know I have to get more persistence and getting more people involved. I know that. That's what I'm hoping to get some training with admin in that regard. I've just been so busy doing with other things that I have to do. That's a necessity for my household, for our household. Okay? Persistence is a kind of thing that you just can't let go. You got to hold on to it, clamp onto it, and keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. You just simply can't stop. We got to be persistent in TBC about giving the proper training that bring people on in our community. Just not being persistent about getting our building our community. Yes, we want to get to 1 billion members. We got to be persistent about that. But we also got to be persistent about the thing I've always said. Be persistent about training those people so they can train more and more. We don't want a lot of people coming in TBC and not knowing how to tell or train someone else to train then and then on and then on. You see, you bring 2 people in, those people both got to be trained. The exact same things that you know that are true as far as your Crinkle Cash back office as well as the blog. Both has to know both. Okay? It's like my Alexa things must have got unplugged. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's getting starting back up for some reason. But anyway, like I said, you may hear something in just a minute. But anyway, persistence is such a great quality to have, because if you use it in the right way, it could bring you much fortune. You know, in any online business, and we have many of them, successful ones here in the United States. But when we get to 1 billion members, folks, and now we have to carry out, we have the means for 5 to 10, the millionaires will have 5 to 10 means to hire 5 to 10 people that are unemployed, that may be in poverty. We got to be persistent about that. We got to be persistent about hiring as many people and getting as many people out of poverty as possible. Now, quite naturally, we're not there yet. We're not in the economic phase yet. But we got to be persistent about this distribution phase that we're in. You see? Admin want us to empty out those billions of coin out of the wallet. We want to empty it out to as many TBC 009 wallets as possible. And there's only one person should have one wallet. You know, back in the old wallet, people had 2, maybe 3 wallets. I believe we only should have one. Keep it simple, folks. Keep TBC simple, but keep it persistent. Okay? Keep it persistent. Okay. We have to be persistent. Not only going through the blog on a daily basis, not just reading, but being a student of it. We got to be persistent to notice that any changes that's in our KCBO, which stands for Crinkle Cash Back Office. So let us be persistent here in the Billion Coin. You know, with Merlene and I and our family, we're persistent in making sure we're feeding the hungry over in the Philippines. Okay? We have plans to go over there along with some of our family members to feed the hungry, clothe the hungry, and give some medical needs to the hungry. And these are not just, they're mainly children, but we're focusing on other ages as well, as adults well, because the adults and young adults are also hungry in some poverty areas in Philippines, and they got their share. So we got to be incredibly persistent. When it's as high as it's going to get, when we get to 1 billion members, that is the seal to our understanding. I'm telling you now that we really got to pour it on them. See, the Philippines is just one area that I want to go to. My lovely wife Merlene hasn't been there in quite a while, and her mother's there is gaining in age, like not as quite as old as my mother, but it's gaining in age, and we know that all people don't live to be 93 years old like my mother. Okay, we don't know. I don't know how much time she got here on this earth, but it can't be a lot of time. Okay, at that age. But the same thing as her lovely mother. You know, that's I believe her early 80s. You can't. There's some people don't make it at 50, 60, 70s. So it's a blessing that something must have been going right in those two ladies' lives as far as persistence is concerned. They had to be eating the right things, living life the right way. See, you got to live your life right. You got to be persistent about living your life right. Being kind, loving to people like God wants us to be on this earth. You need to be persistent about that. Be persistent about one thing, TBC. Be persistent about just pushing away the negativity. Be persistent about that. Don't let people take you out of your game. Okay? In TBC. You see that video with Mbe? Mbe is persistent about helping his people in his country and people beyond as well. That's one reason why he's just not going over to the Philippines just for a visit. For this leadership conference on July 24th and 25th in the Philippines, they're going to give the good news about TBC and about how they can be more successful in their country. Don't you know that many Filipinos going to jump on the bandwagon of TBC once he get there? You got to know that. I think Nonito Robel, we call him Noli, did a wonderful job of thinking of having this leadership conference. I hope it be a success, and I hope he have one next year. I hope we'll be there when he has his next one. Okay. All right, folks. I'm pretty much done. I just want to point out being persistent in your life and being persistent as far as us being TBCians, as far as us being in this TBC, the Billion Coin. That's what I know. Admin agrees with me in this regard. I know the big thing for admin. Admin want us to be persistent and being in building our community. But admin also want us to have a lot of leadership. Be persistent in your leadership. Become a great leader. Okay. I may be a leader to some point, and people now a lot of people believe I am in TBC, but I'm not there yet as far as I'm concerned. Okay. All right. Okay. So point out that we as TBC members must be persistent. Okay. All right. Does anyone got any questions about anything? about anything about TBC. Thank you for all the people from the Bangladesh community. Look like only I have from and for this broadcast today is people from the from the Bangladesh community, and I only got people from the Bangladesh community and my sweetheart Merlene in the chat area today. Okay, but that's fine because that's who I usually have. I have a few people from Africa, people from the Philippines may come in, but I don't expect people from the Philippines to always be here because of the fact that when I started staying, it's 3 o'clock in the morning for them. It's very late for the people in Bangladesh. It's probably about 1 or 2 o'clock for them. Okay, but they're always here to listen to what things I have to say. Okay, always here. So again, let's be persistent. Thank you, dear. That broadcast, honey. Thank you. That this is a great broadcast. I'm glad that you feel that it is. See, I know that she's a awesome registered nurse and administrator at her job. I can't. I am so happy that she's a very beautiful, persistent lady. But she's persistent in a very positive way. Okay. All right, folks. I'm pretty much done for today, folks. My time is pretty much up. I don't have anything else. So hope to see you all tomorrow around the same time. Again, I was about 6 minutes late today because I just walked through the door. Okay. I've been real busy today, in and out the house and taking care of a few things. Okay. So y'all have a wonderful day and a blessed day, and be kind to all. Thank you, Merlene, for always being there for me, sweetheart. And hopefully I hear from you soon, because I know you've been real busy. And Kayla, always there. Our two little ones, always there, along with other family members. I'd like to say hello to all of you all. Okay? And the people in our chat room from the Bangladesh community, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Okay? So, peace, everybody.